Yo, get off me, Goku. I might be able to kill Frieza here also. Oh, the double. Let's go. I don't think I can kill Vegeta. Let's go. We're moving. I can come back and support Vegeta. Come back and support Goku. Oh, I think I might be too close. Let's go. Oh my God, I clutched up there. What's up, gamers? Now, it's been a while since we've done one of these videos, but we're back with another Dragon Ball Z multi video. Well, they actually have an official name for it. It's not called Dragon Ball Z multi anymore. I'm trying to remember the name off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure if I try to pronounce it, I will 100% butcher it. But I'm still calling it Dragon Ball Z multi. Basically, this is the Dragon Ball Z MOBA game. And with them having an official name, this is kind of like an official beta. So they're leading up to like an official release. So in this beta, they added in some new characters. And the first new character I had to try out was Dabura the Demon King. And simply because Dabura's passive, I'll read it out to you because I'm definitely going to read out his moves so you can understand them. But Dabura is an attacker, and his passive is the more he hits enemies, it builds up a petrification meter. And once the meter maxes out, he gives them the good Hawk-Tuah, and he petrifies them and they can't move. It's amazing. It's absolutely funny to see in the fight because you basically just petrify enemies and they can't move anymore. You just sit there and you like beat them down. But I didn't think they would put him in the game, but I'm glad they did add him in there with his like special passive of the basically the petrification spit. But he's really cool. So I really wanted to try him first, and this will be my first Dragon Ball Z new multi video on leading up to the release. So let's just like hop into Dabura's skills. So his passive is Demon's Domain. They call it Demon's Domain. But basically when attacking enemies, it fills up a petrification gauge, which you can see down at the bottom. And basically once it fills up, you will press A, which is a rush attack on your opponent, and it basically turns them to stone, just like that. Absolutely hilarious. I absolutely love it, especially in the middle of fights when enemies think they're going to win, and you just kind of like turn them to stone, and it just shuts off everything that they could do. You automatically know your average rush attack. The only difference between Dabura's rush attack and anybody else's is that Dabura's rush attack fills up the petrification gauge. Then you have Doom Ray. Doom Ray is just a straight blast 4. It hits extremely hard when it's leveled up, and just like its rush attack, it fills up the petrification gauge. Really just about it. That's the one thing about Dabura. His moves are actually very straightforward. They're based around filling up the petrification gauge so you can stun opponents, especially in the middle of team fights. He's really good because his moves have some really good range on them, as you can see in these examples. His second skill is Darkness Spear, and Darkness Spear is actually really cool. So what Darkness Spear does is, in this game, just like other MOBAs, characters have like a blink. Well, in this game it's called a vanishing step. In other games it's called like a flash and things like that. Well, the Darkness Spears basically put no vanishing step effect on enemies, so they can't dash away from you. And it also gives Dabura a movement speed towards enemies that's been hit by the spears. So this is very good when sticking to your opponents with his rush attack, because like I said before, his rush attack builds up the petrification gauge like really fast. And it's also good with sticking to opponents so you can hit them with Doom Ray, because Doom Ray stops Dabura's movements, but it does a lot of damage. So it's not the easiest move to hit. You kind of want to use this move after an enemy's been petrified, or after you hit an enemy with Darkness Spear, which basically gives you movement speed up and then stops them from vanishing away. His last move is basically Evil Flame. Is basically a mouth flame. That's really just about it. Just like his other moves, when it hits enemies, it builds up the petrifying gauge. But another thing about this is when you hit enemies with it, it slows them. So giving them the slow on top of hitting them with Darkness Spear gives you a movement speed while using his move to like chase them down and slow them and keep them away. And that's why I say like Dabura's like a very, in my opinion, he's a very good character, because Darkness Spear basically stops opponents from vanishing away, and Evil Flame basically slows them down. And these moves have a ton of range, so you can use them from a distance to support your teammates and basically build up the petrification gauge without engaging. because Dabura is an attacker, so he has like very low health and very low defense, so he can't like duke it out with like the big defenders and stuff like that. He's kind of like a poke from a distance character, and then when you get your chance, you like go in behind your teammates. His ultimate is basically Evil Blast. It's just a giant energy ball. That's just about it. Like I say, Dabura's moves are very straightforward. So Evil Blast, giant energy ball, and just like all of his other moves, they build up the petrifying gauge, so you could basically stun enemies. So that'll be it. The only other thing I want to say about his ult that's different from his other moves is his ultimate, when you hit it, it automatically petrifies the enemy. It doesn't matter where their gauge is, how far up their gauge is. Once you hit this ult, the enemy's automatically petrified. So you kind of want to play, even though he's an attacker and he has like a melee based rush attack. Some attackers and some other characters have like range based melee attacks like Piccolo and Gohan. But even though he's like a melee based rush attack, his rush attack has more range than like the fist, because he's technically using his sword, as you can see in the demonstration, and his moves allow him to poke from a distance. So you kind of want to poke from a distance, get your chance to go in. If you're in the middle of a team fight, use your ult to petrify a bunch of people at once. Very, very good character. So that'll do it for the explanation. I'm just going to hop into a game, and hopefully I can show off some good Dabura gameplay. Okay, so these are some newer characters. I haven't seen First Form Frieza or Kale, so this will be kind of like new. I think Kale and First Form Frieza are both defenders, and it looks like I'm going to be like laning with Kale. So I'm not too sure what Kale does, but kind of like I said in the explanation, I'll basically just like be supporting her from a distance. So far we're doing good. We're keeping the levels even. A lot of people in the beginning stage kind of like fly off, and they don't get to level 3 before we get here. I can Evil Blast to hit both of them and pull them together. And that's kind of like the thing with like Dabura. Like as you can see, like I was able to support Kale like from a distance, even though I'm an attacker. Since we got the first kill, this gives us the chance to get the kite at the bottom. I was trying to think of a name. I cannot think of that guy's name. We'll basically get the Cyberman here. Kale's up there fighting. I want to go and support. I just kind of want to hit level 5, because when you hit level 5, you get your ult. I'll pop the ult to support. We should be able to get away. I don't think Trunks can catch us. Okay, yeah, we're good. I was like, I don't think Trunks can catch us. I almost died trying to help Kale. Like, as you can see, like, I can support Kale from, like, a distance. Kind of like that. So that was really good. Because I'm low on health. And while your Gods of Destruction are, like, stunned, you can't really regenerate health. And I don't want to fly all the way back and leave Kale by herself.
You were quite dashing.
I'll let them duke it out. I'll just like support from a distance, kind of like this. Get body. Let's go. I want to get as close to 7 as I can. Oh, this isn't good. Vegeta's back. Oh, that was a really bad. Oh. Yeah, that was really, really bad. I didn't think Trunks would push forward like that. I was so wrong.
As expected. Assisting. Hells. Looking good.
I have to go to the bottom. I think they're trying to get and assist Kale.
I'll go down low.
See if we can get close to 8 here. Kale's good. Defenders are really, really hard to kill in this game. So as long as Kale doesn't like overextend, we should be good. The bottom objective's about to appear in like 4 seconds. Kale's fighting Vegeta. Where are they fighting that? Alright, Vegeta's used his moves. I can support from a distance. Let's go. Well, Kale's like chasing the kill, so I don't want to start the bottom objective like by myself. Worst thing is like I started by myself, I start to lose health and then they come down and steal it. Alright, so I can help Kale. I hate Nappa so much. Let's go. We managed to get Nappa. I think in a team fight, I think I'm just going to run up and ult.
Nice job. Broke through the god of destruction.
Looks like they're out.
I can slow him. Yep. Use the flame breath to like kind of slow him down so we can get away.
Little work wouldn't kill me.
Oh, Trunks, that was a bad move. That was a bad move. Slow him down. And like, see, like that support from a distance is so good. Slow him down again with the flame breath. Stick to him so he can't. Yeah, see, like it's so good. Like being able to support from a distance with like a damage character like that is really good. It's like very reminiscent of Piccolo, because Piccolo is kind of the same way. Piccolo just kind of like supports his teammates from a distance with like crazy damage moves. Can we get Jocko? I really don't want to ult this. Might have to. One thing about Dabura, his ult is on a really low cooldown. So we should be good. Let's go. Managed to get Jocko. There are 3 people down here.
Nice job. Broke through the god of destruction.
And they all threw their ults. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. I mean, they don't have a Jocko, not a Jocko. They can't break through because they don't have a Zeno. So they're kind of like down there for no reason. Considering our Zeno is down here at their base for like another like 20 seconds. So like they can't break through. One of the changes that they did do to the game from the first beta was that now you're only able to get opponents like Gods of Destructions, which are their towers, if Zeno is there. So it makes Zeno like a lot more important. See if I can help out with Vegeta. Vegeta's really hard to fight by yourself. Because he regenerates so much health. Rion's here. They're in mid. gonna try and run away, but the flame, like, see the distance on like Dabura's moves. Like the whole point is to stop enemies from running away.
Nice job. You broke through the god of destruction.
They broke through the top.
Your teammate just landed a max Gekishan burst.
I can ult to help out here. Oof! The demon blade. Yo, get off me, Goku! I might be able to kill Frieza here also. Oh, the double. Let's go. I don't think I can kill Vegeta. Let's go. We're moving. I can come back and support Vegeta. Come back and support Goku. Oh, I think I might be too close. Let's go. Oh my God, I clutched up there.
You did it! You broke through all their gods of destruction! Now there it is!
I should be able to take Goku here. Yep, I got the petrification so he couldn't beat me. Let's go! Yo, that one fight, I clutched up.
Cool. I'm the best.
Okay, let's go. I didn't get MVP, but it's cool. It's cool. They popped off. I'll give them a heart. Let's see. Dang, Kale popped off with the damage. Okay, I think we did good there. 11, 2, and 3. 11, 2, and 3. We supported from a distance. I think we did good. So there you have it, gamers. That was a game with Dabura. Like I say, he's a really, really fun character simply because you're a damage character that can like support from a distance. As you saw in like that one fight, I was able to just kind of like outrange 3 people that were just chasing me down, and I managed to get like basically kill all 3 of them. The Hawk-Tuah King reigns supreme, my man Dabura. I am very surprised they put him in the game, and he's actually a really, really fun character to play and actually very straightforward. The difficulty meter on him is like medium, but I don't think it's that much. You kind of just like get the sequence of your abilities and understand when to use them and understand when to poke, and he's just like playing Piccolo if you've ever played the game and you played Piccolo. But that'll do it for this Dragon Ball Z wait, I want to try and get the name right. I'm hoping I don't butcher it. It's Dragon Ball Z Gekishan Squadra M. That's the full name. That is the full name. Dragon Ball Gekishan Squadra M. That's the full name. I'm still gonna call it Dragon Ball Z Multi. But that'll do it for my video with Dabura. Hopefully you gamers enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.